Hi everybody, it's Kim again. I'm here to attempt to do a card tonight. I may end up stopping and restarting a few times, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to use the stamp from Close to My Heart called Christmas Cheer Holidays. It is D1494 and it looks like this. And we're going to use this little snowflake border, I guess is what it is, up here. But we're going to just create an entire background on this piece of cardstock. I first cut a piece of red at the standard A2 size, so it is 8.5 by 5.5 and then scored in half. And then I cut a piece of white cardstock that is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So it's just a 1/8 all the way around smaller than that piece of cardstock, or than the base of your card. Okay, so I'm going to use the Tuxedo Black, Memento Tuxedo Black, however you say that, to stamp this. And I already have ink all over my hands because I've been stamping all day. So pardon my hands, they're a mess. So I'm going to start this off the page. I can't see that, so I need something darker under here so I can see my edges with my light in here. So I'm just going to be randomly stamping these snowflakes all over my page. Make us a nice little background here. And of course I'm getting ink on my stamp there, so pardon that. But that's what I hope you guys see my mistakes and you don't do as I do. I just want to show you this technique because I thought it was really cool. It is not my idea. I saw this on a video on YouTube a while back and I've been wanting to do a video on it for a while. I just haven't had time with my calendar thing I had going on. So, I thought I'd try to do it tonight. So just lots of snowflakes everywhere. Okay. I kind of got them on top of each other there, but that's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to color in the snowflakes that have a little bit of place to color in on with some of my Holiday Ink Holiday Red ink pad, because I don't have a really bright red marker, so I'm going to use this blender pen and I'm just going to squeeze it so I get some on the lid there. I'm just going to grab ink off of there and color those in so you get the idea there of what I'm doing, but I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me color every little snowflake. So I'm going to go off camera and do that real quick, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like with this part of it finished. Okay guys, I am back and I've colored in the snowflake. This is totally non-traditional Christmas colors at all, but I just wanted to show you this technique. I could have done a little better job stamping. I got a couple little blank places, but basically you want to have something definitive that you're going to be able to line up when you get to that point. So the next step is turn this piece over and you're going to take a ruler and you're going to mark, again I can't see the white edges so I need to see the edge. So you're going to mark your card 5/8 of an inch in all the way around, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I think. Let me make sure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For me it's this line right here. So you're going to do that. 2 points on each so that you can draw a line is basically what you want to do, draw a straight line. So make 2 little points and then draw a line all the way across your card and do that all the way around your card. This is kind of a long one, so I hope that you stick around for the whole thing. I think it's worth seeing. I liked it. And I wish I could think of the name. I think it was Darlene's Designs or something like that. And she, of course, did a really good job of it. So, alright, and you're going to mark 5/8 of an inch in from that one also. And then I'm also going to do it on the short ends as well. If you're like me, it's not easy to see those itty bitty little marks, but so earlier I had been making these, and I made myself a little template with bigger marks. That was 5/8 of an inch right there, and that worked really good, but I decided to use the ruler to try to do it the right way and try not to confuse anybody. So bear with me, this part's kind of tedious. So, you know what, I think I'll go off camera and finish this little part. You get the idea of what I'm doing. I'll be right back. So I'm back, and this is what the back of your card is going to look like. A grid with lines drawn 5/8 of an inch in all the way around. So you got a pattern there, okay? Now you're going to take either your trimmer. If you're going to use your trimmer, then you're going to want to put this line in your cutting track and cut from the top line to the bottom line all the way around. I'm going to use my craft knife and a metal ruler and see if I can do this without cutting my fingers off. The angle that I'm at, I thought it would be easier to do it this way than on the trimmer, because you got to be able to start at this top line and end at the bottom line. Make sure you're getting all the way through. I'd already started it and I wasn't getting all the way through, so I had to stop and come back. So I will cut that portion out so you guys don't have to be tortured. I'm all about not torturing you, you know. If I can help it. I know sometimes it is torture. Okay, so you're going to have a square cut out. So put that square piece aside. And you're going to do the same thing on your smaller piece. You're going to cut just like you did on the other one, from this line down to that line. I hope I got through there. Did I? Nope, I didn't think so. My ruler has a bowed or something. Has to be the ruler's fault. Can't be my fault. Can it? Alright, is it my blade? I might have to go change my blade out here. I think that's the problem. Yeah, I'm going to have to go change my blade. I'm back. Apparently I don't know how to change that. And I was going to keep trying, but I didn't want to lose any fingers, so I decided to wait until I have more time to sit there and fiddle with it. So I'm going to use the trimmer, and you're going to line up your line in the track. So this is kind of good because I got to show you how to do it this way too. But it's just, my head's going to have to be in here so I can see my line. Sorry. There you go. Get your cut, okay? So do that all the way around that. So you have another square cut out. Sorry about my head being in the picture. I'm sure it is. And that's not going to be a perfect straight cut because of my knife issue, but I just want to show you how to do the card. This probably won't be one I give out to anybody, so at the end of the video I made a couple today that came out better that I'll post pictures of so you can see. And I think I'm going to make one using some pattern paper, and that's crooked, so I'm going to just, I can see that's crooked, so I'm going to make it straight, make a straight cut here. Okay, so there you have your windows. Okay, you're going to have 3 pieces that look like this when you're done cutting those out. Okay, so set those aside for a minute, and then you're going to take another piece of whatever color that your card is made out of, and you're going to cut a piece that is, hopefully I get these right, 4 1/8 for your first piece, 4 1/8 by 2 7/8. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is in, yeah, 8s. Okay. Right. Let me make sure this is right if I actually say those are the right measurements. No, it's going to have to be a little bit smaller on the long side. I'm going to take off another, let's see, that was, sorry, that was 4 1/8. 4 1/8. Put it right there, which is a little bit too long. Sorry guys, so let's go straight 4 and see if that works. Thought I had done this card enough times today to have this down, but even that is too big. So one more. So it's going to be 3 7/8. So just inside the. Alright, so sorry about that. So 3 7/8 by 2 7/8 for this first piece. So there. You just want a barely border showing around those pieces. Okay, so then your next piece, let's see if I get this right, 2 7/8 by 1 5/8. So 2 7/8 by 1 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Okay, let's see if this is right. I bet not. Nope, I must have wrote this down wrong. And that's really raggedy edge. I don't like that, but okay, so it must need to be, instead of 2 7/8, two 5/8. Oh, watch, I probably made it too small. Nope, just right. Barely want any border showing, okay? Okay, so what did I say now? 1 5/8 by 2 5/8, right? Double check so I don't tell you wrong numbers. So right there's 1, 2, 3, 5, yep. Okay, so 2 5/8 by 1 5/8 for that last piece. Okay, so now we're going to glue some things down. We're almost done, believe it or not. Hopefully this video isn't 45 minutes long. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but give you correct directions here. You're going to adhere that down, and you're not going to have much of a border at all. And I got a little bit crooked, but let's just go on so I can show you what the card hopefully will look like at the end if you take your time and do a good job. Then you're going to put this one down. Okay. And now on this piece here, I'm going to put a little bit of ribbon around it. Don't need too much. With a piece of tape. And I would have used a thinner piece of ribbon, but I don't have anything that I could find at the moment. So this is what we're going with for right now. Oh, cut that way too long, didn't I? A little wasteful there. That's okay. Whoops, kind of crooked too. Okay. So I'm not perfect, right? We're figuring that out. Okay, so now we're going to adhere all this down. Slide this border all the way around. Okay. I'm going to put this piece down. If your gun would work right. There we go. Sorry guys, I see these people's videos that are perfect and they never make a mistake, and I don't know how they are able to do that in one take, but so for this part, you want to make sure that, get this right here. Okay, there we go. So, see how I said you want to have something definite you can line up? So see how that is going to line up? And that snowflake over there is just slightly, you know, they're going to be slightly because of the border, but that's the idea. Let me try to get this straight as I can. Okay, so see you have that one matching up and that one matching up, that one matching up, so you get the idea. Okay, and then this one goes on top of that. So same kind of idea or same kind of look, I guess, as the triple layer card, but a little less bulky. Might be a little harder probably until you do a couple of them, and I obviously need to do a couple more, but just make sure you get things going the right direction, lined up the right way. And then let's see if we can tie a bow. You know, I don't tie bows good on camera, so let's see if I can do this without taking forever. There, that's not awful. Scissors. Cut that off a little shorter. I bought some new scissors at Walmart the other night, and they are sharp. Okay, so I have to go look for one thing. I'm going to make a sentiment, and I'll be right back to finish up this card. Okay, sorry about that. I needed my glue dots, and they were right behind me. I didn't know it, so I just wanted to put a glue dot on this little bow and stick it down. I'm actually surprised that my bow came out that good, that quick. I'm not usually able to do that. And then I stamped with that same stamp set. There's a Merry Christmas up here on it, and I stamped Merry Christmas and just cut it down to size and then cut a little banner notch in it and inked around the edges, and I'm going to put that on my card and we're done. So it's really pretty easy once you just do it a couple times, and I'll do some more. So kudos to those ladies that do this in one take, and it looks awesome, and they're perfect. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that technique. I'm going to post a couple more that I made earlier today, just for some different colors. None of them are traditional Christmas colors, but I'm also going to do one right now off camera of some pear and partridge paper, I think, and take a picture of it and put it at the end as well for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and have a great night. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you, I said I would do another card off camera with some pattern paper, and that actually worked out really nice because, especially on this particular paper, had lines that you could line up and birds that you could line up, so it came out kind of cool. So if you want to try that, instead of stamping all over a page and then coloring it, and this is actually really quick, so I might do some more of these. So I'm just going to put a bow on. I'm not going to put a sentiment for now. I just wanted to show you guys how quick and easy that is once you learn how to do it. So hope you guys give it a try. It's not hard. It's just figuring out those lines and everything, so, and hard to do on camera, but I hope you guys enjoy that technique. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.